Hey, what's up, yin ladins? You probably think that this is the start of the video, but it isn't. This is a bit of an interlude before you start the video. So, yeah, I haven't been posting recently, and believe me, I am far too aware of it. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I'm gonna try to be better about that, but stuff happened, alright? Stuff happened. So, like I said, I'm gonna try to be better. I'm gonna try to post more. Thank you for 75 subscribers. Thank you very much. I am very pleased. I hope that soon we can reach 100 before the 1 year anniversary, or maybe about there. I don't know. But yeah, thank you all so much for staying with me, and I will see you later. So enjoy the video. Hey kids, welcome back. So as you recall, maybe or maybe not, I did a video a few and a half days ago where I reacted to some stupid story that I made when I was about a wee little lad about 10 years old. Because 10-year-old me was an idiot, it turns out. I mean, I still am, but hey, I mean, you know, it happens. So anyways, we're back with part 2 of 5. So, yeah, I'm planning to release the rest of this over the summer, probably, because free content, you'd love to see it. Oh, and in case you all were wondering, the name of this book is The Parashion, or Paradion. I don't know what it's supposed to be pronounced, but yeah, just in case you were wondering, because I forgot to mention that in the first part, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, that's lovely. I have no idea what it means, or how it ties into the story, but nobody cares. Let's get into the story. Story review. He found Goob waiting for him at the front door. Why is it in bold? Where do you think you're going? Goob growled. Ooh, he's looking tough. Off to join the Nexus Force, Drumr replied. Oh no, you aren't until you tell me where that little bratty Scrap went off to. Goob snarled. Ooh, he's in a bad mood. What happened? Did that kid murder his family or something? Oh, wait. Why do you want him? Drumr shot back. He dropped a wire in the hallway. Egads, man! He dropped a wire? That's punishable by death. So, you got a problem with that? I tripped on it. How do you trip on it? Like, I'm imagining, okay, he dropped a wire. That means it's a loose little wire. How do you trip on a loose little wire? You'll love to see it. By now, Drumr was annoyed. He lunged at Goob. Take that, he yelled. Oh yeah, this is how teenagers act. Obviously. This is just everyday behavior, just why not? You have a problem, beat each other up. Ah, man, I was dumb when I was little. What's going on? Haba appeared in the doorway with Scrap at his side. Aha! Goob launched himself at Scrap. Oh, no you don't. Haba stepped in, countering Goob. Ah, so I see Haba's an effective counter for Goob types. That's good. I'll just have to remember that when I'm playing, Lego Universe Mon. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Let's continue. I'll see you guys later, Drumr said as he stepped outside. The air was cool with a few butterflies here and there. So you're telling me that I can detail there being butterflies, but I can't detail the terrain at all? Like, is it grassy? Are there mountains? Are there trees? Is there an ocean nearby? Are they in space? What's going on? As Drumr walked through the grass, so there is grass, right there, boom, to the docking bay. Any details about the docking bay? He could hear the rumbling of ship engines. He entered the transport station where he could fly to Nimbus Station. He quickly walked to a public transport ship named the Venture Explorer. He boarded and took a seat towards the back. There is so much wrong with this whole paragraph. I can't even. No detailing of what anything looks like, except for butterflies. Obviously, there's butterflies. So, yeah, is good story? I don't know, honestly. Like, there's nothing I can find that's good about it, honestly. We'll be taking off in 10 seconds, the driver yelled. The big screen in the center of the Venture Explorer started counting backwards from 10. The ship blasted off. So why'd you count backwards from 10? It literally took off anyways. Within half an hour, they were almost to Nimbus Station. Suddenly, the ship started rocking. Maelstrom started breaking in through the cracks in the walls. I love how literally at the start of the paragraph, they haven't even taken off yet, and then suddenly they're almost to Nimbus Station at the end of the same paragraph. Makes perfect sense. Get out, get out, get out, shouted Bob. Get off my lawn! The Explorer's manager. The manager? What do you mean, the manager? Bob was the captain, for crying out loud. At least I think. I'm pretty sure he was. Like 90% sure. I mean, that might be wrong too, but I'm pretty sure he was not the manager. That's really dumb. Take parts from crates to build an escape pod. Everyone jumped up to start scavenging from crates. Drumr built his ship and hurried over to the emergency launch pads. Stromlings started breaking in. Drumr was attacked by one. Oh no, he punched it and it smashed into dozens of pieces. Yeah, those things were made out of cannon fodder, basically. That's all they ever were. He set his rocket down onto the launch pad, hopped inside, and took off. After a couple of minutes, he saw a world. Definitely Avant Gardens. Okay, so apparently he knows what Avant Gardens looks like. That's great. He could see a landing pad. Drumr dodged hills as he expertly landed the pod. Obviously he knows how to land a pod, even though he's never flown a... And it's not a pod! It's not a pod, it's a rocket! Get the terminology right. It's a rocket, and he's never piloted one in his life. You might be thinking, oh, how do you know that? Maybe he didn't, it just wasn't in the story. I know that he didn't, okay? I made the story. I know what was and was not the case. And he did not ever use one of those before. That's what was supposed to be so impressive about the scene. Like, oh, look at him. He's an expert with the rocket, even though he's never flown it before. Yeah, that makes sense, you genius. There were stormlings everywhere. Drumr smashed one with his fist. He didn't even get out of the rocket and he's already smashed one. When he saw a man in front of him, oh, is it Wisp Lee? He quickly hurried over to the man. Need a weapon? The man asked. Oh, this isn't Wisp Lee, is it? This is Epsilon Starcracker. Where's Wisp Lee? And also, this guy had a quest for you. He wasn't just like, here, have a weapon for free. Blah, 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 blah. I think that'd be useful, Drumr panted. Yeah, you don't say. I see you're tired. There's a Nexus base up ahead. The funny thing is, that sword actually wasn't even that useful, because it had a 1-1-1 damage thing. You might be thinking, oh, what does that mean? Basically, that means it does 1 damage every hit for a combo of 3. So, yeah, but your fist did 1 damage as well, so it's like, okay, why bother? I think that the sword might have hit a little bit faster, but still, it's pretty useless. So, yeah. Drumr took a small sword from the rack the man was showing him. I'll attend to it, he said. That's a line, in case you're wondering why I used that terminology, I'm pretty sure that that's a line from some MMO where it's like, oh, there's enemies over here. Oh, I'll attend to it. No, there's a Nexus base over there. I'll attend to it. Completely wrong usage of that sentence, mate. Completely wrong usage. You're an idiot, little me. You're an idiot. I mean, I still am, but continuing with the story. He jumped off the hill. He continued for 4 or 5 minutes, smashing stormlings and running. How does it take you 4 or 5 minutes to reach the gate, man? It's literally a 20-second at most walk. Like, it was right there. Finally, he ran up to an old, rusty-looking gate with a bus attached to a wire at the top. It wasn't even rusty, but I remember the bus. The bus was actually one of the coolest things. They had this old bus that was attached to a wire, and they would bring the bus down to close the gate. It was awesome. Love that spot. Great spot. He ran through the gate where he met Nexus Elite Defense Troops. What do you mean? Those were Sentinel, sentries, I think they were called. I don't know, I can't remember. But they weren't called that. That much I do know. And also, smelled defense wrong. That's nice. They said Ned T. Oh, that's great. Along with some vendors. Some vendors? There was one vendor. The only vendor there was Clausette. And I still remember the guy's name, too. I can remember most of these guys' names. Why I can remember their names after how many years? 7 or 8 years now? I don't know why I can still remember it. Sammy, I'm recording a video. Can you not talk for like half a second, man? Sammy, I know, I'll feed you afterwards. Just, can I finish recording first? Please. I need more videos. I need content. I need views. Please give me views. Right. Hello, said a man kneeling down next to a map. Beck Strongheart. Know it already. Hi, Drumr said. Where can I shuttle to Nimbus Station? If you go through that cave there, you'll reach a mountain. What do you mean? This guy had like 3 quests, and if you didn't complete the quests, you could not go through that cave, because there was a guard standing there, and unless you had completed the quests, he wouldn't let you through. But no, it's just like, oh, okay, you want to go on? Go on. Man, why did I, like, forget how the game worked by the time I was... I mean, sure, I get that some of it's for the sake of the story, but honestly, the story is really lacking, so adding those quests would have been way more interesting. Not gonna lie. Climb your way through its idiot, tunnels and platforms. When you reach the other side, you'll see a road. Follow the road and it will take you to the launch area. Thanks. By the way, what's your name? The man smiled. Beck Strongheart. Knew it! I didn't put the other guy's name in, Epsilon Starcracker, but that was his name, Epsilon Starcracker. Drumr saluted him and hurried on through the worn-down cave. Well, at least he did the salute, because that was one of the quests. Using emotes. They taught you how to do that. Right. It's worn-down cave. What do you mean a worn-down cave? You call buildings worn down, not caves. You idiot. He came to the end to see bright sunshine. Oh, wow. And a mountain carved to be Bob, the manager, captain of the Venture Explorer. He marveled at the sight. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Not sure about marveling at it, but it was cool. It was cool. And then he had a sword in his hand, and he was standing over the stormling that he was killing. So, yeah, it was really great. It was a great place. Great place. They didn't finish the statue, but that was part of the fun part about it, is you got to climb around on the scaffolding. He climbed through the mountain. He got lost about 4 times. Ah, that's awfully precise. No detailing of anything. Oh, why was I so bad at this? This is just But finally he was at a road. No description of like taking that launch pad at the top, because you'd climb to the top and then build a launch pad, and then that launch pad would take you to the road. So you had to go through the mountain, and it was awesome. I love that mountain. Oh man, that was one of my favorite areas. He started sprinting until he reached the launch area. He quickly ran over to the one labeled Nimbus Station and pulled out his rocket. No description of the vendors or the NPCs or anything. Just, oh, hey, look, launch button. He placed it on the launch pad. Oh, he pulled out his rocket, right? He placed it on the launch pad and hopped inside. No, again, earlier, it was A, he called it a pod, and B, that he never said that he put it back in his bag. You might be thinking, how do you put a rocket in your bag? This is a video game, okay? Don't question it. You can put whole rockets in your backpack. Okay? Don't question it. Alright, so he placed it on the launch pad and hopped inside, blah blah blah. He pushed the launch button and the ship blasted away. About a minute later, he reached Nimbus Station. Wow, that's great. Wait, hold on a second. earlier, right? It took him a couple minutes to reach Avant Gardens. If it took him 1 minute to get from Avant Gardens to Nimbus Station, why didn't he just spend an extra minute to get to Nimbus Station, which doesn't have enemies on it? And that was his original destination, not Avant Gardens. What do you mean? Right. He reached Nimbus Station, he ran down the path, no description of landing. He ran down the path to the well-known Nimbus Plaza. When Drumr got to the plaza, a young person greeted him. Far older than Drum at this point, because he's 16. Nimbus J is probably older. Nimbus J at your service, he said as he held up a sheet with all the factions on it. Pick one, he urged Drumr. Are you serious? Are you serious? You had to go through quests to prove yourself to all of the factions. Now, to be fair, you got the Sentinel and Paradox approval on Avant Gardens, but you still needed approval of the Assembly, for which you needed to do something for Mardolph the Orange, and then you still needed approval from the Venture League, so you had to go do a quest for Johnny Thunder, that kid. So, yeah, this is awful. So yeah, just pick one. Yeah, don't do what everyone else has to do and go through the quests. Just pick one, because you're special. Sentinel, Drumr said. Oh, come on, if you get to do it for free, at least spell it right. Knight or Samurai? That's spelled wrong. Never mind, they're all spelling things wrong. At least I got Knight right. Oh my god, if I had gotten that wrong. Knight, obviously. That's what my character's always been. In fact, this is the character that is in my profile picture. You ever wonder what that is? Yeah, that is my LEGO Universe character. That was Drumr as a rank 3 Sentinel Knight. Yeah, that was him. Congratulations, that's spelled wrong. You just got promoted to rank 1 Knight. It's an honor, Drumr said, accepting the rank 1 gear. Go, explore, Nimbus J said. Drumr walked about 20 yards away. Yeah, he just goes about 20 yards when he's told to explore. Hi, said a voice behind him. Drumr whipped around. What danger is around the corner? My name is Smart Flying Brick, but you can call me Smart. Ah, yeah, Smart. Yeah, he was my good friend from LEGO Universe. So, yeah, I should have figured he'd be introduced at some point. Alright, well, that's the end of part 2. We're on to part 3 next time. So I hope you enjoyed Storytime Sunday, kids. I'm not even sure if I'm going to release this on Sunday, but who cares? I'm going to try to, just so I can use the Storytime Sunday joke. And then, yeah. So, hope you all enjoyed. Y'all have a great day. Hope you have a lot of stupidity in your day. If not, this will supplement you. My videos have a lot of vitamin stupid in them, so make sure to watch more of those. And yeah, I'll see you another time. Peace out, kiddos. Bye. Can't remember how to turn my recording off.